Guys, all game changers, listen to me. This is Coach Commander One. Want to explain to you to calculate in MercyBNB to know how much you can be making if you decide to do the business and time yourself. So I'm going to do some calculation here to show you how to do calculation. So let's assume that you start MercyBNB with amount of $1,000. Okay, you can start with maybe $20, $30, $40, but I'm saying that $1,000 as a startup capital. This is the $1,000 here. The first 24 hours you're in 1%, so $1,000 times. You have to make it like this. $1,000 times 100%. That'll give you what, $10, right? The following day it will increase. So what you are going to do is that it will increase. It will become 1.1% this way. He could give you $11. Okay, so right now what we are going to do is that we take this $11, okay, times 9. That is 9 days. Remember, the first day is 24 hours. Times 9 will give you $99 plus the initial $10. That is the first day, $10. It will become $109 for 10 days. So that means your $1,000 will give you $109 for 10 days without BNB increasing. I'm talking about raw calculation. Okay, so now 10 days time you are also going to be earning 2%, not 0.1% again. It will not be 1% again. So now 2% of $1,000 will give you how much? 2% of $1,000. No, 2% of $1,000 will be $20. So if you want to do that, you calculate like this and make it times 2 and then bring the percent, will be $20. Okay, so this $20 times 30 days, you are going to be making $600. That is if you get to 2% without withdrawal, and the next 30 days you are getting $600. You understand? So $600, that is 30 days. 30 days plus the initial $109. So you make it plus $109. You see, it becomes $709. This $709 is your 70 days in the business. Your 70 days in MercyBNB. Your first 10 days plus not 70 days. Your first 10 days plus the 30 days. Okay, 10 days plus 30, that's 40 days. So 40 days in the business exactly, you are going to make $709. 40 days. So 40 days, $709. Okay, if it get to that and you did not withdraw and leave it like that for to keep on giving you 2%, if you withdraw and add, it will double. If you withdraw this profit amount, which is $709, and add it to the $1,000, it will now be 1,700 and something. So it's now going to give you 1,700 and something percentage of 1%. The next day it increase 10 days time, it will be giving you 2% of that money. That is where I say if you withdraw and add and compound, your money will double faster than you waiting for it to get to 200% before you withdraw and add. Do you understand? So in this case, you can see here that let's say the next 30 days again, 2% you keep on earning from the same money without you compounding, and you are going to add another $600. So it's going to be like this, plus $600. See, $600. That means your 2 months 10 days, which is 70 days. Okay, 70 days, it will be one 1,309 US dollars. It will be 1,309 US what dollars. Do you understand? So this is how you calculate. That is 70 days in the business. Your first 40 days with $1,000, you can make $709. Okay, $709, and then your 70 days in the business, you are making $1,309. My people, this is more than your money. If you take the $1,000, your $309 is a profit, and the initial $1,000 is still there. So let's say plus the initial $1,000, it becomes $2,309. That is, guess, 70 days in the business. You can multiply $1,000 to become $2,309. That is 2 months, 10 days. Okay, 2 months, 10 days. Now, let's assume that you have added this money. You withdraw the money at, that is your 70 days time. You did not spend the money. You added the money. This is the initial money you put into the system. So the system is now going to work with $2,309 $9 for you, to give you 1% the first day. 1%. So take this one times 1% times 1 and add percent and see how much you're going to get. You now be earning $23 per day. Okay, $23 per day. So take this one. $23. Okay, $23 per day. Now times 1.1. 1.1. It will give you 1.1 this way. It will now give you $25 per day the next day. So you are now going to take $25 times 9. Listen to my calculation very well. You are going to do it like this, equals to times 9. 9, that is 9 days. 9 days, it will give you $228. Okay, plus the first day, which is the $23. Okay, so you take that one plus $23. Plus $23. You see, in total, your 10 days, the next 10 days before the the amount will go to 2%, you already earn $251. And now, if it is 2%, you are now going to be earning 2% of the amount, the money. Okay, so let's say 2% of the amount was 3,000. It was 2,000. It was like this, $2,309. So you are now going to earn $2,309 times 2%. See how much you're going to be making. That is $46 per day. $46 times 30. 30 days will give you what? So every 30 days, that is after 60 days. The next 10 days, that to say 80 days time. So after 80 days in the business, you now be earning $1,385 per month, per every 30 days. Okay, so now take this one, this times 2, and let's see, 2 months. Okay, times 2 will give you how much? It will give you $2,770. That is 2 times 2, that is 2 months before the 200 and something, the $250 something will now come to add. So let's say $250. Okay, plus, let me say plus the $250. Let me just make it like this and see. So meaning that the next, after 80 days in the business, the next 2 months will give you over $3,020. So the $3,020 is a profit plus your initial $1,000. Now make it like this. Okay, plus the initial $1,000. So in total you have $4,020 for guess 2 months. For guess 4 months, 20 days. 4 months, 20 days in the business. This is what your $1,000 can do for you. 4 months, 20 days. The business. This is what your $1,000 can do for you. If you compound every 30 days, you only compound once. This is once compounding. But if you are going to use the strategy I said, use every 2 weeks and add, by that time you will get more than this money. Did I explain very well? So take note of my explanation. You will understand. This is guess I calculated, let's say 30 days intervals, and before you take the amount and add. Okay. And maybe the next 30 days you take and add. You see that the next 2 months you can see where you're going to land. You'll be landing over 4,000 something. Meanwhile, $1,000 used to start. $1,000 will give you a lot of profit. Okay, it will give you a lot of profit. So much money. Okay, thank you very much. You can calculate yourself.